banned AI weapons anyone can download dangerous. Imagine a world where the most destabilizing weapon isn't a nuclear warhead housed in a fortified silo, but a line of code, smaller than a smartphone app, available for download between cat videos and recipe blogs. A world where a disgruntled individual, a curious teenager, or a petty criminal could, with a few clicks and a commercially available drone, assemble a swarm of autonomous hunters capable of identifying and engaging a target without a human pulling a trigger. This is not the plot of a dystopian sci-fi thriller. It is the startling and absurd reality we are stumbling into, armed with little more than a credit card and a dangerously misguided sense of curiosity. The concept of lethal autonomous weapons, laws, machines that can select and engage targets without human intervention, has long been the domain of superpower militaries and billion-dollar defense contracts. Think of the terrifying drone swarms in Black Mirror or the hunter-killers of the Terminator franchise. The terrifying twist in our real-world story is that the genie is not only out of the bottle, it's open source, and its blueprints are on GitHub. The barrier to entry has evaporated. The foundational artificial intelligence, particularly for visual identification and drone control, has advanced so rapidly and become so democratized that the building blocks for creating a banned AI weapon are now just lying around the digital playground. So what exactly is out there? We're not talking about a shiny app called iNuke. The danger is more insidious and piecemeal. It's the open-source object identification model, like YOLO, you only look once, which can be trained to recognize virtually anything, a friend, a foe, or a specific face, with terrifying speed and accuracy. It's the robust ArduPilot software, like ArduPilot or PX4, designed for civilian drone enthusiasts to create stunning aerial photography. It's the swarm coordination algorithms published by well-meaning academic researchers demonstrating beautiful, synchronized light shows. Individually, these are tools of innovation. In the wrong hands, and combined with malicious intent, they become the components of a homemade, autonomous weapon system. It's the IKEA flat pack of future warfare, and the instructions are Googleable. The process is almost comically simple, which is the most horrifying part. A malicious actor wouldn't need to be a genius AI researcher. They could be a proficient hobbyist. Step 1. Acquire a standard quadcopter drone, available at any major electronics retailer. Step 2. Download and modify existing open-source software to create a simple rules of engagement protocol. Identify human shape, confirm target matches uploaded photograph, initiate dive maneuver. The payload could be as low-tech as a small explosive charge, a pyrotechnic, or even just the weight of the drone itself aimed at a vulnerable target. The ban exists in diplomatic circles discussed by nations who agree it's a bad idea while their own militaries develop similar tech. Meanwhile, the means to create it are available to anyone, effectively making the ban a polite suggestion on the global stage, like a sign that says, "Please don't build a death ray." The societal implications are a bizarre cocktail of the terrifying and the utterly farcical. We could face a future not just of superpower drone warfare, but of autonomous assassination by jealous lovers, corporate sabotage by competing businesses, or politically motivated attacks by radicalized individuals. The concept of a gun show would be replaced by a code repo, where anonymized users trade lethal algorithms. The absurdity reaches its peak when you consider the potential for error. Imagine a drone intended to target a specific individual instead relentlessly pursuing a mannequin, a cardboard cutout of a celebrity, or someone who merely shares the same hairstyle, all because its training data was imperfect. It's a slapstick comedy routine with a body count. We're looking at a world where the most pressing security threat might be a weaponized Roomba with a bad attitude and worse aim. Furthermore, attribution becomes a nightmare. How do you deter an attacker when the weapon is an algorithm that can be deleted instantly and the operator is a ghost in the machine operating from an unknown location? Traditional notions of military retaliation and mutual assured destruction fall apart when your adversary might be a lone wolf in a basement rather than a nation-state with a capital city. This creates a shield of anonymity that could embolden actors in ways we've never seen before. This is not a call to panic, but a call to pay attention. The solution is not to shut down open-source innovation, which is a powerhouse for global good. Instead, we need a multi-pronged approach that is as agile and adaptive as the technology itself. The dialogue around banning laws must move from diplomatic chambers to the developer communities. Tech companies and open-source platforms must develop ethical guidelines and monitoring systems to identify and flag weaponization attempts, much like they currently do for malware. There must be a global, cultural push to stigmatize the development of such weapons, making it as socially unacceptable in the tech world as writing a computer virus is today. The title "Banned AI Weapons Anyone Can Download Dangerous" sounds like a clickbait headline from a dubious corner of the internet. The terrifying truth is that it is a literal and accurate description of our current trajectory. We stand at the precipice of a new era, one where the power of life and death is not just automated, but democratized. It is a future filled with both profound danger and profound absurdity. Our task is to navigate it with a serious commitment to ethics, a healthy dose of fear, and perhaps, just perhaps, the right sense of humor to recognize the sheer insanity of it all before it's too late. The download button is waiting, and ignorance is no longer a firewall. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.